Hey, it's Dave Fleetwood. Just driving. We're here at Jeff and Kat's shop, Psycho Willie's in Oolitic, Indiana. Having a cruise in here towards the end of summer. A lot of cool cars. And we're going to show you around. This is Buddy, their 58 Chevy. They drive the wheels off of. Poor old thing never gets a break. Looking good. It's been together for a lot of years. Of course, this is the Black Betty. Everyone knows this car that's in the custom car scene. Won a lot of awards over the years. Jeff built this thing completely himself. He's even picked up a few best rat rods and trophies over the years, back before he got it painted. We don't like to talk about that sometimes. Model A out here up front. Back up and get a good shot of the shop here. I can't remember how long this place has been here. It's been a long time. We'll ask him here later.
What?
A nice 650 Yamaha right here.
It's like an insulated cup.
There's Kat. Kat, got anything to say here?
No, not really.
Co-owner here of Psycho Willie's, an organizer of this great event. Tell us about the cruise today.
I stayed here and cooked.
Oh no,
But I hear they had a wonderful time.
All right, well, we'll go with that. All right, can you tell us about this Yamaha?
1983, punched out to 700 on distance and a big cam, and a few little electrical problems right now. Solder won't hold. What's up with that?
I have a lot of trouble with that on motorcycles too. I've had a little better luck lately with crimp connectors, but
Yeah, you know?
mine, like, the wire breaks right on the edge of the solder. The solder stops,
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I don't know if it's the vibration or what. It's an awesome bike.
Could have been the flux. Tried two different kinds.
Yeah.
Still haven't.
Well, good luck with that. It's a great looking bike. And this is Rod's Ford truck here. It's actually
Jeff painted that.
Jeff painted that. All right. Well, there's some paint work by Jeff right here. We can see. And this is Rod's truck here behind the Yamaha he's been working on. It's, if I remember right, it's a sedan, doors and cowl and windshield frame, and a chopped down pickup in the rear there. Small block Ford. It's coming a long ways, looking good. Of course, that's already 53 Dodge there. Some of Jeff's awesome artwork here. Let's check that out. There's old Fanny girl. Spooky cat back there. Here,
Hey Dave.
what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Trying to make us a video here. How you guys doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
All right, you go on the cruise?
Yes, I did.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about the cruise?
It was great. I've learned a lot of car shows, a lot of cruise ins and things like that. A cruise is, I think, quite a bit funner than some car shows. You
And
just sit
cars,
there all day.
that's right, and cars just look better naturally in motion.
Going down the
They
road.
look best in motion, that's right.
That's true. They're great. Look good going down the road.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it all turned out well. I've heard nothing but good things
It was
about
great.
it.
It was safe. We appreciate your prayer this morning.
So. All right, no problem. I'm always willing to pray for anybody. so.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Feel
move
well,
along
thank
here. Yeah. We'll check out across the road here. Had to spill over to across the road. Got a nice 58 Chevy here. Got some traffic going by, but it's all right. We'll go look over here. Nice 40s model Ford here. Guess we'll go down here in the lower lot. We got so many that Jeff had to start parking them. Here's some more of Jeff's artwork. I'm going to start parking them over here in the storage place. So I've got a late model bed here. This is Marcus, which is Becky's daughter's, Jeff's daughter's boyfriend's International. It's got a giant diesel in it. It's also International. It's all Ford chassis. Another motor under there. And this thing gets a workout too. And this is Becky's truck. 32 Ford. It's awesome. It's called Tootsie Roll. And I guess they had some brake issues out today on the cruise, so they wound up putting on the trailer to finish up and bring it back. But it's a fairly fresh build and it's doing well, and getting the bugs worked out. No Chevy here. We go down here to the end of the lot and work our way back. And so forth. There's some of the parts cars and things and future projects behind the building there. Becky's big Ford. Neat looking little Dodge truck. I've had a lot of those over the years. Gary parks his famous Eagle. It's a nice big deal here. Those are great cars. And then Jeff's fence here, if you can see that in the video. Right, flamed out mailbox. This is a little Mustang 2 here Jeff painted. Looks really nice. Mustang. Well, look over here. Jeff's future gasser project here. All right, is everybody having fun tonight? All right, we have a good time on the cruise? All right, awesome time. All right. Jeff's shop truck. I love the hood scoop. This is on a Cutlass frame. Sneak in his building here. We got a panel wagon, Harley Deuce, and 39 Chevy he's been working on. I love this thing. I can't wait to see it on the road. 54 Chevy here. Everyone knows this car too. Got the Mercury back window and all kinds of stuff done to it. The quarter panels are pretty well handmade. Louvered hood. Looks like we got a lot of food to eat here. All right, this is Dave Fleetwood with Just Drive It, and we are here with Jeff and Kat Nicholson at Psycho Willie's Custom Shop, and we have a dozen questions everyone wants to know. And I would like to remind everyone now that the views and opinions of the people being interviewed may or may not reflect the views and opinions of Just Drive It. But we usually pretty well agree on things, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
We have similar styles and similar builds and things like this. And so, first of all, just ask you two, what do you do here for a living?
What we do here?
How do you make money?
We do exhaust.
Anything else? Tell us all about it.
Build some hot rods for people.
Some wicked hot rods,
Yeah, paint cars, whatever.
some awesome lead sleds,
Yeah.
well known.
He ain't do cars.
And then the CCR and all the top shows with your stuff.
Yep.
Been doing it all your life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're for real.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, how long have you been working on old cars?
I didn't tell you, honestly.
How
Long
As long as
time.
you can remember?
40 years, bro.
Yeah, how about you, Kat?
No. Probably 30 years.
Yeah, pretty well all your life. What got you started?
What got me started? My dad's 57 Chevy. I was in love with 57 Chevy when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, when did you know this is what I'm gonna do?
We didn't know.
What was it, like a turning point, something that happened that you remember that you just, I'm gonna be a car guy?
It just fell in place. I didn't have anything to do with it. It's all counting on my life.
You just bred into it.
Yeah.
Born into it.
Worked in a dirt floor garage and those kids stuff, just changed the transmission and started
Yeah,
out
we
that
done
way.
that, that's how we started too.
Yeah.
Come along from a tree limb, pull motors and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. Out in the backyard.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, have you got a favorite brand of car and why?
Favorite brand? No, just cool ones.
You just like the cool
Just the
cars.
cool ones.
All right, Kat, favorite brand and why?
I like them all.
There's a lot of good ones out there. Have a favorite era and why?
Probably pre-60s.
Yeah,
For the most part. I like some muscle cars, but mostly pre-60s.
most of your builds reflect that style
Yeah,
and you do a good job at it.
yeah.
Kat, you feel about the same?
Yeah.
All right, me too. We do agree on that for sure. All right, what's your favorite thing to do in an old car? Remember, this is PG.
Drive it, man.
Drive it.
Just drive it.
Just drive it. Drive it till the wheels fall off. All right, what are some of the industry trends you see now or in the near future?
For what?
Anything to do with cars, whether it's something you like or not, just where do you kind of see things going and what do you see at shows you go to recently that maybe new things or maybe things that's been brought back from the past that you've noticed trends in the last year or two? Anything?
Not really, not to think off offhand. I mean,
I think the 80s style customs are coming back.
yeah, the 80s styles are coming back a little bit.
A little bit newer body styles being
Yeah.
customized again.
Yeah.
Things like painted bumpers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I think it's making a
I've even
comeback.
seen some more tweed interior.
Yeah, tweeds.
Never thought that would happen.
Yeah, the 80s. Yeah.
I have seen some more tweed interior. And what do you see in the future?
What do I see in the future? Hot rods and customs, man.
Yeah. Future ain't in the past, now and forever. What trends do you see that may be going away?
Probably the traditional side of things that are harder to follow and stay with.
People are getting less,
Everything's going
less
down.
error correct.
Technology and, you know,
yeah.
that's the thing.
I don't see as many, you know, of the weird, like art car stuff,
No,
freaky rat rod
yeah.
art car stuff as we
Yeah.
used to see.
yeah, like
few
rock
years
and stuff.
I like to see LS
Like what?
motors go away.
Yeah, yeah, but they are good, and we won't pick on people. Right?
No.
We do prefer the older motors around here, but we still enjoy it if someone's working on cars.
That's right. As long as they're working on
As long
cars.
as they're working on cars. All right, do you think a car needs to be practical, comfortable, or economical to be a daily driver? And how much emphasis do you put on, you know, any of these things?
Nah.
And that's the way,
Just whatever you want and like just jump in it and go.
yeah, kind of like the high heels we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
The big girls with the high heels this tall,
Yeah.
and one strap holding them on.
Yeah.
They're uncomfortable and they sink in the mud, but you know, you just gotta wear them.
they hurt your feet, like,
Yeah.
like bias flat tires.
Bias flat tires. Racing every little rut in the
Yeah,
road
but
is
it's
fun,
fun.
but we wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
All right, how far do you go with safety?
We do.
That's the way, I mean, I consider it.
You can only be so safe.
Hot rod ain't safe or legal. What are you talking about?
Not like to the point where, you know, what's the next step? We're going to have full cage and helmets in our car?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So we just pray about it and the Lord takes care of us.
Yes, sir.
All right, what advice do you have to someone, young, old, male, female, whatever, who wants to get started in the old car scene?
Just get in it and start doing it. It don't cost a lot of money. You can use real Harbor Freight tools. I mean, Harbor Freight paint guns, but it don't matter.
Yeah,
It's all what you can just come up with and put in your head, and you know, it
yeah.
don't take a lot of money to do anything. I mean, you ain't got a lot of money to do nothing around here.
Are you telling me I'm gonna have to have $50,000 to $100,000 budget to build a cool car?
Absolutely not, man.
Well, they let it look on TV like, you
Well,
know.
sure they do. TV's TV, they ain't real life.
That's right, brother. What
We
about
work
these,
on cars for a living. We ain't never gonna be rich.
what about these $20,000 budget builds?
I wouldn't stick a budget on anything. It's gonna get blown when we're done.
Our budget's generally like $2,500.
Yeah, another 20,000. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
do 20 grand for
Yeah, I
our,
wouldn't either. Yeah. All right. All right. Favorite band?
my favorite band? Shoot, you gotta go there, didn't you?
It can be traditional or not, or rockabilly, just favorite band.
I like the Delta Bombers a lot. I listen to them guys a lot.
What you got?
Ooh, I don't know.
Dave Fleetwood asks all the tough questions. All right. Hot rod, custom, muscle car, gasser, stock car. What would you say is your favorite type of car or type of build?
It's just a hot rod, man.
That's weird. I'm
That's
not
where it all started. If it wasn't for hot rods, we wouldn't have none of it.
Yeah. Lead sleds are nice if you got
Yeah.
all more than two people.
Yeah, yeah.
And hot rods are still the funnest.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they're scary, they're sketchy, you know, no fenders. Because to me, it can't be a hot rod without fenders.
Nope, just can't think about it. Just
And
drive.
realistically, you know, hood, yeah, not a real hot rod.
That's what I told those guys today, when we started cruising around, you know, it's like, man, buy supply tires. I said, you really get to know the road, and it's not like driving down the road with a set of radials and power steering, you know.
I think they're safer because you can't go to sleep with bicycle
No, you
tires.
cannot go
Straight
to
axle front end.
sleep.
You've got to be alert all of the whole time. You got to be using both hands, both feet, everything you've got in you. So that's our safety.
Yep.
That keeps us
Keeps us
alert.
awake.
Yeah, all right. Well, would you like to add anything else?
No, I just, you know, thankful you guys, you know, are down here, and
You're the first interview we're gonna have, so
that's awesome.
maybe someday when we all get rich and famous and stuff, we can look back and listen back.
We don't
See
care
where
about
we
being
came
rich and
from.
famous.
Nah, but we'll sure have fun.
Yeah, we'll have some cooler hot rods,
Let's
man.
have some cooler offers, yeah. So tell me this, Jeff and Kat, say you won the lottery tomorrow and got like $3, $4, $5, $600 million or whatever. Money's no object. Will you still do the same things?
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we won't be buying great motors.
Maybe a little more of it.
No great motors. No,
I think we'll be buying like a full chassis from Heights and just stick a rust-free Arizona body on it.
No.
What about building a Deuce Roadster from the ground up with all new parts like the Hollywood guys?
Like the Speedway car?
Yeah,
No.
Speedway car.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hold you to that,
Yeah.
because I feel the same way. I
Yeah.
think if we get rich and famous one of these days, we'll still be doing it the same way we're doing
Absolutely. It's the only way we know to do
it.
it.
Yeah, that's right. You
You
know,
just grab what you got and you start building something.
yeah, I don't know how to TIG weld or run a
Me
beat
neither.
roller or any of that stuff.
Me neither.
Jeff, you have been getting a few more high-tech tools though.
Yeah, a few, not very many now.
You've been using them?
Yeah, a little bit.
That was-
Plasma cutter's pretty awesome.
Plasma cutter is pretty awesome. I haven't broke down.
But I didn't buy it, my
yet.
brother did.
We'll blame it on Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greg bought me this, so I feel obligated.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, that's with me. I'm still a torch and grinder guy.
Yeah.
I have moved up to the MIG welder over the last like 15, 20 years though. And that, the
MIG
MIG
welder's
welder is
awesome.
nice, yeah, it
Yeah.
is, I agree.
Makes things a lot easier.
Yeah. faster, less grinding, no smacking slag off
No.
there and stuff. And
No.
I never did get real good at the torch and wire things. But one of these days, we ever do get filthy rich.
We'll be able to sit down and do one like
Yes, and we'll be able to afford lead.
that. Yes.
Play with it.
Yeah.
Yes, because right now we can't afford that. We can barely afford like $30 a gallon Bondo.
Yeah.
But we might do that if we ever get big. Just try some lead.
We'll try some wood. Yeah, we can do that.
I'd like to do that. All right, this concludes our interview with Jeff and Kat, and they're two of the coolest cats I know, and they're for real, and they build their own stuff, and they just drive it. So thank you guys.
Well, thank
Great
you.
car show today too.
Thanks, man.
All right.